Hello students, welcome back in our class. Today we are going to finish our chapter 4 Geography. Our last topic is what are the impact of globalization on agriculture. First of all, what is globalization? Globalization means interlinking of different countries' economy. Globalization is not limited to the trade relation between different countries. There are many other phenomena which came in globalization, like when we communicate with the other country. This is also came in globalization. When we share our culture, our thoughts, our rituals to the other country, these also came in globalization. We know that India has trade relation with the other country, but when the British came in India, the globalization process became very fast because British always use our country for their purpose, for their benefit. They export those things which are very profitable for them and which are high demand, which were very high demand in Europe. Our cotton, our silk, our spices were very high demand in Europe. So British always export these things to their country. So we can say that globalization process became fast when British came in our country. The industry in Manchester and Liverpool flourished because in India good variety of cotton crops were grown because the good quality of the cotton were exported to the British for their industry. So Manchester and Liverpool industry flourished. Let's take an example of Champaran movement in 1917. Champaran is a place in Bihar. In 1917, the farmers were forced to grow indigo. The farmer in Bihar, they did not want to grow indigo because they have to face many difficulties in indigo crops. They want to grow food grain crops because in indigo crops they did not get much benefit and they have to face many problems, and soil also lost its fertility. So farmer did not want to grow indigo crops, but British forced them to grow that crops. We have read about indigo we have read about Champaran movement in our previous classes. Next, under the globalization, particularly after 1990, we have read about globalization in our fourth economics chapter. In 1956, Indian economy was not open for all. Means because at that time our farmer could not compete with the developed country. But after 1990, government open our economy to the other country. Means other country can trade with our country. They can import their thing in our country. So our businessmen have to face many problems after 1990. What are these problems? What are these challenges? Indian farmer have to face many problems in the globalization after 1990 because in the developed country their government support them. We can say that in the developed country farmers are supported by their government gave them subsidy. We have read about that the government, if a farmer invest 100 rupees, then their government give them subsidy of 50 rupees. It means the cost price of that farmer is only 50 rupees. So they can sell their product in our country at the minimum price. But in our country, government is not giving subsidy to our farmers. So our farmer have to invest. For example, our farmer is investing 100 rupees in the farming या in other activity, then our government does not give them subsidy, so they cannot sell their product at the minimum price. They have to sell their product at the around 120 110. So when the consumer will buy that things which we get minimum price. So there is a challenge before the Indian farmer that they have to face many problems because of globalization. They cannot compete with the developed countries. Today, Indian agriculture find itself at the crossroad. इंडियन जो एग्रीकल्चर एक क्रॉस रोड मीन्स एक दोरहाए पे खड़ी हुई है. कैसे? देर आर मैनी प्रॉब्लम इन द एग्रीकल्चर. फर्स्ट इज पॉपुलेशन इज इंक्रीजिंग. वी नो दैट इन आवर कंट्री पॉपुलेशन इज कंटिन्यूस increasing, and Indian farmer have low income. Indian farmer have low income because they invest in agriculture and their government does not give them subsidy. So there is low income in agriculture. Next is small land size. Small land size means because of the right of inheritance, the land divided into small parts. So we cannot get much in the small form. So there are many problems which have to face our farmers in agriculture. Impact of green revolution. Impact of green revolution. In the starting, green revolution has dramatic impact, but after some time we realize that in the green revolution there are some negative effect also. Negative impact means soil loses its fertility, underground water level also goes down, and other facilities. There are other problems which have to face in green revolution. So there are some alternative. Alternative is organic farming. In organic farming, and organic farming is much in vogue of today because it practiced without factory made chemicals. Because in organic farming फर्टिलाइजर्स जो होते हैं, जो फैक्ट्री के अंदर जो इस्तेमाल किए जाते हैं, वो इस्तेमाल नहीं किए जाते हैं. हेंस इट डज नॉट इफेक्ट द इन्वायरमेंट इन नेगेटिव मैनर. तो यहाँ पे कोई नेगेटिव इम्पैक्ट नहीं आते हैं. ऑर्गेनिक फार्म, पीपल बिकेम वेरी हेल्थ कॉन्शियस, सो दे प्रीफर ऑर्गेनिक फार्मिंग. नेक्स्ट इज जीन रिवॉल्यूशन. इन जीन रिवॉल्यूशन इसमें क्या बेटा कि क्रॉप्स के जीन्स को यहाँ पे इम्प्रूव किया गया है. अंदर से जो बेटर क्वालिटी है वो इंट्रोड्यूस की जा रही है क्रॉप्स के लिए, ताकि बेटर क्वालिटी भी आ पाए और इन्वायरमेंट भी डिग्रेड ना हो पाए. ए फ्यू इकोनॉमिक्स, बहुत सारे इकोनॉमिक्स ने क्या अंदाजा लगाया है यहाँ पे, थिंक दैट इंडियन फार्मर हैव ए ब्लीक फ्यूचर. ब्लीक का मतलब अंधकार में फ्यूचर है यहाँ पे, क्योंकि they are continuously growing the food grain on the holding that grow smaller and smaller at the population size. क्या कर रहे हैं? और जो फार्मर्स हैं वो किस पे फोकस क्या है? फूड ग्रेन क्रॉप्स के ऊपर फोकस होता है, वो व्हीट और राइस के ऊपर ही फोकस होता है और उन्हीं को उगाए जा रहे हैं. फॉर्म्स हैं वो काफी छोटे हैं, जनसंख्या लगातार बढ़ रही है, तो देयर आर मैनी प्रॉब्लम इन दिस सेक्टर. सो व्हाट आर द सॉल्यूशन ऑफ दिस प्रॉब्लम? इंडियन फार्मर्स शुड डाइवर्सिटी देयर क्रॉपिंग पैटर्न. इंडियन फार्मर्स हैं उनको अपना क्रॉपिंग पैटर्न को चेंज करना चाहिए. चेंज कैसे करेंगे? व्हाट आर द मेथड ऑफ दैट? they should grow high value crops. Instead of food grain, they should grow high value crops, those crops which value is very high than the food grain crops. Next, they should focus on the growing of fruit, medicine, flower, vegetable, biodiesel crops like jorofa and jojoba. Means the farmer should focus on growing fruits, vegetable, medicine plants, flower, and biodiesel means the crops which provide fuel. The crops which provide fuels. That crops are practiced in Brazil and other countries like jorofa and jojoba. These are some crops which provide fuel. Next, these crops, ये जो crops है, require very less irrigation than rice and sugarcane. It means in these crops people have to मतलब क्या कहेंगे यहाँ पे लोगों invest very low means in the crop of rice, sugar, people have to pay in the irrigation because these crops require water in much quantity. क्या कह सकते हैं बेटा यहाँ पे कि वो क्रॉप्स उगाने से, जैसे कि ये क्रॉप्स जो यहाँ पे बताई गई है, इन क्रॉप्स से उगाने से जो इरिगेशन है इसकी बहुत कम आवश्यकता होती है और ये जो है फार्मर्स के लिए बेनिफिशियल होगी क्योंकि यहाँ पे इनको इन क्रॉप्स में लागत कम लगानी पड़ेगी, यहाँ पे इन्वेस्ट कम करना पड़ेगा. These will increase the income of farmer because these crops have high cost, so people get more in these crops. It increase the income of the farmer. Reducing environment degradation. In these type of crops environment degradation जो है कम होगा because less use of fertilizers, less use of ground level water, so this is favor in the environment. This is the last topic of our. Simple है, globalization, interlinking of different country with trade, with communication, with their culture, etc. Impact of globalization. Today Indian agriculture find itself at the what are the challenges of the Indian farmer? Challenges क्या है? Our farmer cannot compete with the developed countries farmer. So these are some challenges which Indian farmer have to face. Next क्या है? Today Indian farmer find itself on crossroad because there are many problems which Indian farmer have to face. Population is increasing. Indian farmer have low income and small size of land. Impact of green revolution. There are some negative impact of green revolution that it degrades the soil. It has very bad impact of the environment. It has underground water also goes down because of green revolution. Today it is there are some alternative of green revolution. Organic farming. In organic farming, chemical fertilizers are not used in organic farming. And gene revolution. in gene revolution में हाई क्वालिटी के और बेटर क्वालिटी के सीड्स इस्तेमाल किए जाते हैं. ये इसके अल्टरनेटिव है ग्रीन रिवॉल्यूशन के. नेक्स्ट है बेटा यहाँ पे कि जो इंडियन फार्मर हैं दे शुड चेंज देयर क्रॉपिंग पैटर्न. दे शुड नॉट फोकस ओनली 2 crops, wheat and rice. They should those crops which have high cost, and they should focus on growing fruits, medicine, flower, vegetable and biodiesel crops that are very beneficial for them and that also increase their income. And in these crops irrigation is require very less irrigation. These are some questions. These are some points. I hope all of you get all these points. Here these are some questions you can do easily. Thank you.